Attendance. Effective immediately. You are finding errors in the layoff accounts. Low efficiency. The company doesn't need you an employee like this.
Monica Sterling, over the past 6 months, the 1,273 entries I processed were all triple-check zero errors. Last month's audit spot check report confirms it.
Oh, Sterling Group, if I say you were wrong, you were wrong. Hack up and get out. Don't make a scene here. Stop making a scene.
Find ill comply with the decision.
My name is Ethan Vance. I'm a CPA and a CFA 5 years ago. A single risk control model shook the industry 3 years ago.
I married the Sioux heir Monica Sterling.
I willingly shed my glory and stayed in the shadows. I thought love meant yielding, but I was wrong. Not yielding. Aliyah and Biha escalating exploitation and contempt.
This month's travel expenses are 4,000 short. Are your eyes just for venting, Miss Walsh? You handed me this order last Friday, saying it was urgent. Are you saying I messed up? I've worked 20 years yet. I am workless compared to a fresh grad. It reads 8,006, but your form says 12,000 and you dare to talk back, added the discrepancy. Reception expenses. We have the petty cash loopholes. You don't know the rules. Get out.
Brenda Walsh, Monica Sterling's first cousin, parachuted in last year. By connections became HQ Finance Director. Loves to assert authority on your hires.
Already the third this month, scolded the twos in China. Bam is actually decent. Can't let her get steered off again.
Ms. Walsh, admin reception fees were separately put on a separate form, IDXZ -0503, amount 2,400 booked yesterday afternoon. This travel invoice original receipt is only 8,600, no discrepancy explanation.
He's in advance. You're working overtime just to dig out dirt on colleagues and show off.
The month an audit is due, and a large discrepancy gets flagged by risk, so I took a quick look.
Oh, great. You're all ganging up to target me. We're pulling an all-nighter re-audit every expense from last month. One error, and your bonus is wiped out. If you can't handle it, get out. There is a lot of people outside dying to join Sterling Group waiting to get in.
When I first joined, I tried to help Monica Sterling get the company running. She had no clue that without me, this company would have been ruined by nepotism ages ago.
The petty cash loophole was the worst offender. Going forward, for anything over 5,000, you must trace the originals, invoices, and approval change.
Ethan, why did they do this to me?
Because you are new and clueless. They're preying on your ignorance of the process, slipping in the discrepancy, and you take the fall as a scapegoat. Wipe your tears after you cry and memorize these numbers.
Rita Sterling, Monica Sterling's cousin, joined the firm a year ago. Leveraging Monica's trust, she rose quickly through the ranks. While secretly building alliances, she extended her reach into several key departments. Uncle Arthur.
Oh, that energy-saving proposal last quarter was the one you pulled through your notches all night. I slaved away for 3 days, yet it counts for less than being Miss Sterling's younger brother. The credit goes to Rita Sterling first. She'll compensate me later when there was a chance at my age. What else can I do?
In my 2 years at Sterling Group, I never mentioned my true qualifications, not because I was afraid, or because I didn't want to put Monica in a tough spot. I thought I could rise to a high position on my own merit and protect those like me who work diligently.
But seeing Ben crying as he apologized, and Arthur working while chewing his blood pressure meds, I suddenly wonder, is this endurance even worth it?
Back so early.
Have you eaten?
Already. How's work going?
It's been half a year. First time she's asked about work. It's fine.
Good to hear.
Monica, I need to talk about work.
Rita.
Rita, have the docs ready tomorrow. We have to land this project. Understood. See you tomorrow. What were you saying?
Nothing, your dear cousiness. Foreman clicks at work and crushing dissent. She pushed Arthur so hard he's on BP nets daily. You'd never believe. Deep down, I'll always just be a dispensable junior staff member. Never worth as much as your relatives.
I'm done. I'm going to wash up and sleep.
2 years now. When did Monica Sterling and I barely speak anymore? Maybe.
It's time to pause and think.
Ethan Vance, you've pulled 4 all-nighters straight. 脸色不太好. Go get some rest.
没事 Once this report is submitted, I can finally sleep. We saved the company 1.2 million. 来世界的神帮那些算的 team.
Don't worry. The cost optimization report is done neat. Let's grab dinner tonight to celebrate.
Everyone last quarter's cost optimization project is a success. To my tireless efforts, we saved the company 1.27 million. Well done. Read it, Sterling. You didn't disappoint me. Serving Sterling Group is my duty. I'll work even harder to create more value for the company.
I pulled 4 all-nighters. Comparing quotes from 7 suppliers line by line, compiling the full dataset. She just changed the cover. Now it's her credit. And my wife didn't even glance my way.
Ethan, this is outrageous. The supplier price comparison model was clearly your work. Rita Sterling just changed the cover. What right does she have?
Ben, keep your voice down. Don't cause trouble.
Work right. Hard workers lose to schemers. Don't you get it?
So, gossiping about management behind their backs. Do you have complaints? Arthur?
You've been here 15 years, big contributions, right? Someone who just has probation and newbie dares to talk out. We don't keep employees who only complain and ungrateful snakes. Starting this month, your performance ratings drop 2 tiers. You, in. Starting today, report to the archives to sort the old level. If you refuse, turn right at the door. Don't let the door hit you.
VP Sterling Uncle Arthur is in poor health. The archives are damp and dewy. You can't handle what his son is doing in college.
That you are just a junior accountant. You have no say here. Stick to your report. Stop meddling otherwise. The next transfer will be you.
Kyle Grant last month's fixed assets depreciation schedule. The figures don't add up. You overstated it by 80,000. Next month's profits will show a fake loss. My sister signed your paychecks. You're here to solve problems. Just fix those useless numbers. Why not just correct them? Sterling Group's books are ruled by whichever relative claims authority.
Whoever made the records owns the responsibility.
Hey, Ethan Vance. You are being way too nosy. Do you know who I am? Miss Sterling is my cousin. Who do you think you are?
Just fix it when you are told. Cut the nonsense.
That North District project lost 120,000 on a small venture who was in charge. Financial oversight.
Rui, regarding his project, Ethan Vance was the supervisor.
I finished the work and sent it for his review.
He missed it. It's entirely his fault.
You prepared the original project accounts.
I only started the review last Wednesday by then. It was already...
Already what? We'd lost 120,000 Ethan Vance. It's just poor oversight. Do excuses even help?
What's going on here?
What's happening? Miss Sterling, you are here. The non-city project had a data error. Ethan Vance missed it in review, causing a 120,000 loss. I've had the business department rush a fix, but Ethan Vance, how long have you been here? And you make such a basic error. I hired you to work, not to cause trouble.
Miss Sterling, the original vouchers for that error. That's enough.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Who did it doesn't matter. You're the finance officer. That makes it your responsibility. You can't even handle this. What good are you? A mistake is a mistake. Write a thorough self-reflection today. Distribute it company-wide. One more strike and you are fired.
Monica Sterling, are you really blind to it? Or do you simply refuse to see it?
In your heart, I never measure up to your relatives. Between us, it's over.
Sister Ethan Vance is getting completely out of hand. He messed up at work and talked back to the boss, spreading negative vibes. I noticed him. What's wrong with him? Boss, he's just your distant cousin. Where does he get such clout? No matter the messy accounts he fixes them, all I suspect he's behind your back up to something shady.
He wouldn't dare. Boss, I am not imagining things. Lately, he's getting insubordinate. Even talks back to me. I think we should fire him now, before things get worse. Understood. Drop it, I'll handle this.
Ethan Vance, the company has decided you are terminated immediately. Reason, repeated accounting errors, leaking company secrets, sowing discord, damaging team morale.
Miss Sterling, in the past 6 months, my accounts triple-checked 0 errors. Those errors you mentioned, which one was mine? The real mistakes were made by Rita Sterling's aide, Kyle Grant. falsified a total of 230,000. When the world used the petty cash loophole to fake 46,000 in fees. Was hijacked by Rita Sterling, the cost optimization report signature forged.
Liberal, you!
Miss Sterling, I have all the raw data. Wanna see it?
You are lying, you are slandering management!
Did you verify any of this about Miss Sterling or whatever VP Sterling says? You just...
I am the boss. If I say you are wrong, you are wrong. Don't forget who gave you this job. Without me, you are nothing. Pack your things and get out. Stop being unreasonable.
True. Without you, I am nothing. But don't forget Sterling Group wouldn't be here today without who backed you, cleaning up your messes. Monica Sterling, you owe me more than just a job.
You? What lies are you telling?
Me lying? Then how about this? Divorce agreement?
Divorce agreement. Ethan Vance is actually Miss Sterling's husband. Oh my god.
I thought Ethan was Miss Sterling's distant cousin. No wonder he's so powerful. So the boss's wife has been right here with us working entry level.
Monica Sterling, you aren't firing me today. It's me. Ethan is done with you. We're divorcing.
You bow your heads today. Tomorrow's your turn. Workplace injustice. It's never just one person's fight.
I've tested it for you today.
Enduring gets you nowhere.
Get out! Get out now, security! Kick him out!
No need to kick me out. I'm leaving on my own. Today, you cast me aside like trash. One day, I'll be out of your league.
Ethan, today they pulled me into the office saying my attitude was poor and cut my entire bonus, but I clearly did nothing wrong. Friend Walsh even said that being close to you sets a bad example.
I've worked 15 years without a single error. Not a single one I have to fight. This might make the wars. And not just me. It was never just me.
Mr. Hayes.
Mr. Vance, I am the CEO of Zenith Tech, Andrew Hayes. 5 years ago at the industry summit, your talk on the risk control model. I heard it. Zenith Tech's finances are a disaster, riddled with internal conflict. I need a scalpel to cut through this mess. The CFO position is yours. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Zenith Tower. 18th floor, I'll be expecting you.
Understood. See you tomorrow.
Is Sterling Group ready?
Mr. Vance, I'm Andrew Hayes from Zenith Tech. You are sharper in person than in your photo.
Mr. Hayes, an honor finally to meet you.
Mr. Vance, I know everything about you, your credentials, your skills, and your time at Sterling Group. I'll be direct. You know, Drew has financial stake. You must know it well. We need someone unafraid to offend as CFO, someone to build a new financial system. Are you up for it?
Mr. Hayes, I am here for one reason. Fairness, I am here to make sure doers get recognized. The able goes up and the mediocre goes down. But I have one condition.
What's that?
GE must ignore background and connections and judge only on merit if you can offer that kind of environment. I can deliver a brand new financial workflow system.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Welcome aboard, CFO Vance.
Ethan Vance has joined Zenith Tech.
As Chief Financial Officer C, I told you. He's connected to a competitor, clearly has ties. Someone may fire the junior staffer. What ways can you really make? Even the CFO, they're still laughing at him.
Hope so. But something tells me it's not that simple.
College? I am Zenith's Tech CFO, Ethan Vance. Yeah, I'll skip the pleasantries. Let's start with the problems. In the last 2 weeks, I reviewed Zenith's finances and found 3 core issues. Redundant processes, unclear roles and responsibilities, severe overstaffing. First 70 in the approval process, 5 of those are redundant signatures. Second, false expense claims last year, total 470,000, involving 2 people, still unresolved. Third,
Risk control model is a sham. Last month, a 2 million advance payment. The vendor's registered capital was only 100,000. So this is the new
Chief Financial Officer. I heard he was just...
Who do you think you are? Taking up the past on day one. Mr. Hayes hired you to solve problems. I am not here for nitpicking, Miss Bonds. Sit down. That direct designs finished.
More importantly, I didn't just identify problems. I had solutions too. I drafted this restructuring plan, 6 major modules, 23 specific actions within 3 months. We'll complete the overall. At GV, background means nothing. Connections mean nothing. Only ability matters. Only results count. Viewers get rewarded. Theorists have no place, fair and just equal for all. This isn't just talk. This is my promise to each of you. Promise.
You have our support.
Have Jenny Clark and Gary Walsh come to my office immediately.
Director Vance, did you summon us?
Over the past 2 weeks, I audited and found evidence of financial irregularities involving both of you. From last March to now, you've falsified travel expenses, entertainment costs, total 14,000.
The receipts were bought. Hotels were fake. You never visited those cities.
3 advance payments you handled went to your brother-in-law's shell company, capitalized at 50,000. You received 2 million from Jihi and transferred it that day to your personal account.
Director Vance, you can't just say things like that.
I've worked at Billionaire for 8 years. In 8 years, I embezzled 470,000. These are from the audit department, freshly retrieved bank records. Shall I project them now for the entire department to enjoy?
Director Vance, over tell it all. Just give me a chance.
Return it, and it never happened. But what you embezzled of that 470,000, how much belonged to those working until the wee hours, their bonuses? How much was meant for the hard workers' promotion spots?
Kenny Clark, Gary Walsh are fired effective immediately. Evidence goes to legal for arbitration and liability. Legal will handle it entirely. Jihi feeds no parasites, nor does it protect them. My brother-in-law is on the board, Director Lewis. You dare touch me? Do you think I won't have you kicked out tomorrow? The Jihi board shelters no parasites. If Director Lewis shields you, I'll investigate him as well.
Shut them out.
Spare me just once.
Ethan Vance, you'll regret this. Just wait.
Firing 2 veterans and 1-day board members are already making calls. Director Lewis's secretary called 3 times.
Mr. Hayes dealing with hiring me.
No, I'm wondering what Monica Sterling was thinking. She would push away a talent like you out the door. She was blind.
Blind to certain people. Yes. The reserve accounts here are suspiciously perfect. Every entry calculated includes your risk warning. That level of professionalism far exceeds your peers.
This young woman, without being asked, created a backup ledger on her own.
Chloe Lane, did you prepare this report?
Yes, CFO Vance. Is there an issue? It's my first time preparing a report this complex, so there may be many flaws.
There are no flaws. Excellent work. Especially your backup ledger. Every entry includes a risk warning. That kind of diligence is rare. Who taught you that?
No one taught me. I feel that in finance, avoiding errors is everything. So after finishing any task, she always thinks ahead.
If these accounts are tampered with, how do we catch it? If the data is flawed, how do we trace it?
This girl is just like I used to be. Only back then, I had no support.
Next month's startup cost audit project spans 6 subsidiaries, 12 project lines. I need a lead. Chloe Lau.
Director Vance.
So after the initial framework in Sweden as me, come straight to me with any issues, don't go through anyone else.
Director Vance, Chloe Lane's only been here 3 months. Our budget does not, can she handle it?
She can't handle it. You can handle it. Last year, your handling of the cost analysis had an 8% error rate. The audit department rejected it 3 times.
Director Vance, I won't let you down. The framework is ready.
I've also added a risk hedging plan in the backup model.
数据清楚. The logic is clear. Even the flaws I missed are now covered. You pulled 3 all-nighters. Go.
I was scared to fail.
Notify the whole department. In 5 minutes, meet in the conference room.
This is Chloe Lane done in just 3 days. Accuracy at 99.7%. Risk hedging covers all 12 business lines. Backup models are error-free, effective today. Chloe Lane is promoted to project supervisor, salary doubled.
Reports directly to Director Vance. Jihi doesn't care about your background. Hardworking, down-to-earth people will always be recognized.
Thank you, Director Vance.
Don't thank me. Thank yourself. Your late nights and hard work never lie.
Seeing every doer recognized is the true essence of fairness.
The Shandong Logistics Park project is open for bids. It's a mid-sized project, but the location is high. If we can secure it, this will be Jihi's first logistics sector milestone.
Sterling Group is also vying for this project, but I've reviewed their historical bid data and found a blind spot. They habitually overestimate their costs and overlook efficiency gains.
Be more specific.
I built a detailed cost model that suggests an aggressive approach. Keep margins at 15%, but quote 8% below Sterling Group's expectations. This price is completely unexpected.
Do exactly as you say. We must win this battle, sister.
Look who's here. Still thinks he's somebody special.
Ignore him. A fired employee. What waves can he make?
Zenith Tech dares to bid.
Just replace their CFO small outfit. Purely overreaching.
South City Logistics Park project, budget 30 million. Companies, please submit your bids. First, Sterling Group.
I had 28 million.
Stable supply chain, 0 delivery delays. Choose selling. Choose peace of mind.
You can dance with that Sterling Group. You are not even worthy to carry my shoes. Today, I'll show you what a real gap is.
Next unit tech.
Zenith's bid, 21.5 million.
Sister, this is impossible. 6.5 million below our bid. That price doesn't even cover basic cost, even Vance.
Your bid is far below reasonable market cost. This is predatory lowballing. Would the committee really allow such violations? Did you prepare some with that corner scheme just to win the bid?
Director Vance, is this bid too low?
Can you guarantee it? His bid isn't malicious underbidding. Via digital management, we cut unnecessary operating costs, but for a full cost breakdown is in the bid. It meets all project qualification specs and quality standards. Our core costs cover 3 areas: land leveling, steel workshops, and smart systems. They've clearly marked all the data.
Is the data verified? Chengdan Pod Acceptance Report, Class B supplier suits and test reports, modular system, third-party evaluation for original records, open for review anytime.
VP Sterling, any comments?
The data is flawed. A grade B supplier, no much for grade A. You are just lowballing your quality nails. Can you handle the blame?
Sterling Group's acceptance report rated their own quality as excellent. Shall I pull up that report and display it?
After committee reviews, unit 10's bid is fair. Data is solid. Whisker control wins the bid.
VP Sterling, you taught me results are all that matter. And today's result satisfied now.
Let's go. Next time we won't lose again. CFO bins. Yeah. Well played today. Director Vance, we won.
So this is just the first round.
Just the beginning.
You beat us with a more professional, lower-cost, market-savvy proposal. Call that malicious lowball. They slapped the cost breakdown right in your face. Tier B suppliers, we used those 3 years ago. You humiliated me in public. You embarrassed me completely. The finance data was too slow.
That's through your fault. A supervisor, the VP of Finance.
Why the hang UN funds? What's happening?
Mr. Lin.
UN stopped the final payment, citing our project's financial risk is too high.
So the financial risk is that high we signed the contract.
Ms. Sterling's three suppliers are all demanding payment, threatening to cut supply stoppage penalties.
8 million yuan. They did. Your city group as the city's industry leader. Do they want to fold? Your finance department, is this how finance handles risk control? Who owns this?
Risk control model. It's been 3 months since it was updated. Ethan Vance owned this since he left. No one can run this model. Ethan told that. He definitely set us up.
So you're saying the Heng Yuan project faces risk, and the blame falls on an employee who quit 6 months ago, a junior staff member.
Who built this, Ethan? He started this his first year and maintained it. He updated it annually. Have you never even seen it?
Monica Sterling. I built the Sterling Group financial containment model. You wanted.
Me to stop. Low-level staff shouldn't worry about executive issues.
He was always protecting the city's bottom line. I was the one who pushed him away.
Every crisis, we warned about.
Miss Sterling.
I read your risk report.
You knew all along Sterling Group financial risks.
Why didn't you speak up sooner? That report I submitted it 3 times. First you said low-level staff shouldn't worry about exams. Then Rita said I was just grandstanding. This is the 3rd time I'm asking you to come back and audit the books.
Come back, Ethan Vance. Return to Sterling Group.
The spot is yours.
Name your salary and choose your own stock optional.
Miss Sterling, please have some dignity. We are already divorced. Plus, I already have a job.
Stop messing around, Ethan Vance. The divorce papers, I haven't signed them yet.
Then I will go and file for divorce. Do you know why I took an entry-level job at Sterling Group? I thought that starting from the bottom rung. And letting my skill speak could prove that in the workplace connections don't matter, but I was wrong. What you gave was never fairness, it was charity. Today, I'm deputy director. Tomorrow, one word from Rita Sterling, and I'm still just the one with accounting errors at disposal upon. What I want isn't a type. It's a fair workplace. You can't give that.
Monica Sterling, you don't admit you were wrong. You just realize my importance. You want those who work hard to be seen, while those who scheme find no ground to stand on. This game has just begun.
Today is the day the Changnan project officially launches. Thank you all for your unwavering hard work. Today is a victory celebration and a new beginning for Zenith Tech. Next, please welcome our biggest hero, Chief Financial Officer, Ethan Vance.
Everyone, yesterday's successes are behind us. Tomorrow's glory, however, awaits our creation. Today, I mission to direct.
Policies are not just paper on the wall. They're a sword above and a shield before us, effected immediately. Zenith Tech values only one thing: results first.
Promotions and raises fully transparent data. Public performance metrics. No black box operations. No room for dispute.
Some greenhorn here at GHE just days yet dares to set rules.
Second, advocating a fair and just workplace. Prohibition of clique null veteran privileges. Merit comes first, effective immediately. Anonymous reporting channels open 24/7. Protecting whistleblowers. Punishing retaliation severely. Drawing a hard line on financial fraud, kickbacks, and graft. Zero tolerance.
Why look at me? I am not a
No one may use their veteran or confidant status to stand above the rules before the rules.
There are no privileges.
Director Vance, I've been at GHE for 16 years. Since Mr. Hayes founded it, I've been here day one. Now you want me held to the same standard as these greenhorns?
Ms. Barnes, your cost accounting last year had an 8% error rate. It was rejected by audit 3 times. Per HR standards, 3 failures warrant reassignment or termination also. Your Q1 supplier approvals this year regarding suppliers 2 were your responsibility, referred by your nephew. The quote is 12% above market price. Policy, Section 5 clearly states, internal related party transactions must be disclosed proactively. Concealment constitutes a violation. Ms. Barnes, did you disclose this? This policy isn't about you. It targets those who refuse to respect the rules. I won't take further action today, but effective this month. Your performance will be graded against new higher standards. Fail to meet targets in 3 months and you'll be reassigned.
Rules are not just metrics for evaluation, they are the measure of fairness. They exist to ensure that every effort is recognized, being respected, and treated fairly. That's why I came to GHE.
This is an interest chain spanning several departments. The big fish is about to surface.
Notify audit investigate. Covertly secure evidence.
I have legal prepared to take over the files. Wait for my signal to close the net.
Parasites, it's time you were exposed. Weeding out parasites is the greatest fairness to the hard workers.
Ethan Rita Sterling called me into her office today and said I made a major mistake. She fired me on the spot.
慢慢说。
What happened?
I just slipped up a little. Your risk control report was Miss Sterling saw it. Like, are gonna be on purpose. Oh, it's not even the severance. I just paid my rug. Only 300 left in my account. What do I do now?
Ethan Vance, I gave Sterling Group 15 years. Today I got fired. They called it optimization. Said I lack capability and missed my targets. My wife's still in the hospital. My son's tuition is unpaid.
Rita Sterling, they can't touch me. So they target friends of mine just to vent their spite? Oh, that's rich.
Before cutting out,
Look at this.
Sterling Group is rotten to the core.
I'll help them, but not with blind rage. Fight for right, using the rules.
Right? Ethan! Arthur was fired! Oh, 15 years drill. No severance pay, no compensation. Security grabbed his things and tossed them out!
The excuse given was incompetence. Yet in my 15 years of bookshop, 15 years, not a single error.
Yesterday, Sister Zhang, that senior accountant with 8 years experience, took an unjust 30% pay cut, sent her to count warehouse stock. She fainted right on the spot. They're escalating now. Forcing transfers and making a scapegoat unpaid overtime. 2 people have already quit due to depression. Ethan, what's our move?
At this point, we must fight back. Using record means to reclaim our rights. Step 1, gather evidence. All emails, chat logs, pay stubs, overtime hours, clocking records, screenshot it all, scan and save. To the cloud. Step 2, backup anonymously. No. Avoid personal devices. Use public cloud storage. Upload encrypted split evidence. In 3, store in different places. Step 3.
Negotiate resignation first, test the reaction, record everything and save it. Then leak it in Dutch, just ramp it up gradually. Ignite public outrage. Step 4. Secure a legal backup. Contact anyone wanting to seek compensation. I'll connect you with Zhihe's legal team, pro bono Ethan Vance.
Why are you helping us in justice here?
Someone has to fight for it. I stand for every worker, too afraid to speak up at work to have their backs.
Remember, stay calm. Don't oppose them poverty to compound. Fight for your rights using the rules. That's the strongest counterattack.
This isn't about revenge on Monica Sterling. This backs everyone too afraid to speak up at work. And for my former self.
CFO Vance, in the last 2 weeks, audit received a large number of anonymous emails. We now have solid evidence from 3 departments on policy violation.
Specifically, Sam Miller, Deputy Procurement Director, falsified 3 supplier codes, pocketing the difference totaling $630,000. Tina Reed, Admin Manager, fabricated 8 industry events, claiming $410,000 in expenses. Funds remain unaccounted for. Local Marketing Supervisor took brand kickbacks, aided in bid rigging to win the yearly campaigns. 5 people implicated, including 1 senior exec, VP Frank Rice, and the Montana tribe, is a founding member of GC, served under Mr. Hayes for 12 years.
It's time to make our move. Get the documents ready. I'll see Mr. Hayes.
Frank Price. In my first year, we couldn't meet payroll. He mortgaged his home to pay the team. Without him, He wouldn't exist.
Mr. Ha has no surprise. Mortgaged his home to save Jiha, not the 970,000 he later embezzled in that money. How much was for staff work and late nights, the year-end bonuses? How much was meant for the promotion budgets for top performers?
Can we just recover the funds and let him keep his job?
Article 3 of the regulations, false reporting, kickbacks, nepotism, zero tolerance, no exceptions. Mr. Hayes, did you invite me here for fairness or for personal favors?
Follow the rules.
All sides
are fired. Recover all illicit funds. Mr. Vance audit complete. Procurement, admin, and marketing. Confirm falsified expenses, accepting kickbacks and nepotistic graft 5 employees, including 1 mid-level marketing manager. Evidence chain is complete, ready to proceed.
All materials are compliant flawless. Dismissal and accountability funds recovered. No issues found. Full crackdown initiated.
Simultaneously, launch Jihe finance audit. Full audit. Investigate to the fullest extent any violators. Regardless of rank, will face disciplinary action. Minor offenses with voluntary concession. Warning or pay cut. Retain 1 chance to reform fair and just merit first. Equality under the rules. Understood.
Without purging corrupt elements, merit cannot thrive. Realness is never just empty talk. It demands real action, impartiality. For all, did you hear?
Full financial audit, procurement, admin, marketing, 5 people caught and 1 mid-level exec.
写自己快讲 My top 3 investments almost a 5 few bucks will I get like
Long overdue, those guys earlier leveraged their connections to slack off and line their pockets while we worked to death and took the heat. We backed Mr. Vance.
I trust Mr. Vance. He's only hunting problems, not hurting the innocent. Hard workers have nothing to fear.
Some panic, some fear, some support us, but I won't stop. Justice. I never feared criticism, just got things done. Always stood the test.
He's finally here.
Ethan Vance, you've been at Jihe less than 6 months. Fired 8 people, including founding members. Sparking panic everywhere, you call this reform? This is a purge! Brian Price served Mr. Hayes for 12 years. He deserves credit for his years of toil, Director Lewis.
Before you defend Mr. Price, take a look at these page 1 of the screen.
Sam Miller's bank records. A 3-year supplier received 630,000. Each match is an inflated qual. Page 2.
Tina Beats Industry Event. 查无场地合同 No check-in, no photos. 第3页 Vehicles get back. From the rival CFO personally signed bribery confession.
This was the Price, his wife's company. In 3 years, signed with GV14 outsourcing deals.
What's 970,000? All bypass public bidding.
Here are the original contracts. Bank transfer logs, registration records, Director Lewis. Will you plead for them? Beg for mercy.
CFO Vance's rules are Jackie's absolute limits. Object, and you are out.
We tolerate no parasites. No, it's applied to all equally. This is the true respect for real contributors.
The Sterling's trending status was 5. 3 partners are calling to demand answer stocks dropping. Down 3% already.
What good is PR?
Sister, it's Ethan Vance sabotaging us from behind. He did this on purpose to bring down Sterling Group.
To ruin Sterling Group. This is African's fake. Kyle Grant's errors are fake. Brenda Walsh's claims are fake. You stole their deals. That report is false. And what about Arthur? 15 years at Sterling Group, fired with no severance. How could you... Are we that short on cash?
That was HR.
Fix other situation first. Pay him in full. Appease the staff.
Ethan Vance, are you trying to destroy Sterling Group?
Miss Sterling, we gave you a chance. Arthur and then went to negotiate with Sterling Group. And what was the result? Is that not the truth? I am not the one destroying Sterling Group. You are the ones who created this injustice. Public outrage has long since boiled over.
I am not the one destroying Sterling Group. They are the ones who created this injustice. Public outrage has long since boiled over. I merely lit the fuse.
This battle was well fought.
Next, let justice come more thoroughly.
SPA program, recruiting new talent finance, elite, internal mentors, 是1对1培训 3 months review, top performers, best track promotion, no background checks, no seniority rules, merit only, Clovey Lane.
You've been here 3 months, yet your temp control model precision is 99.7%. Your trainees are in good hands.
George Vance, I won't disappoint you.
You could report that, I'll sign it later.
At GE, they're launching the Spark program today. New hires can be mentors. Meanwhile, here, guys like Kyle Grant just come, and VP Sterling still shows them. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Backup ledgers aren't busy work, they're a safety net.
If the main system fails, these records let you trace every original voucher.
Zenith Tech quarterly review results. Finances Chloe Lane. Exceeded cost targets. Save the company $2 million. Promoted 1 level, salary doubled. 2 hardworking rookies also promoted. 2 veterans missed targets. Pay cut and transfer probation aside.
Thank you, Director Vance.
Thank yourself. For your late nights, sweat shed never lies.
True leadership isn't empty promises. It's rewarding those who do the work, giving them dignity and a future Sterling Group in this fight. I'll make you lose until you admit total defeat. Let everyone once oppressed by injustice see the power of fairness.
Directors, the South City project failed. A PR crisis ensued. If partners are hesitating on these matters, I must be clear. Every decision was Miss Sterling's call. As Vice President, I merely executed them. What did you say? Firing Ethan Vance was Miss Sterling's call. Cypher and Kyle Grant was approved by Miss Sterling. Failed to surpass the trending topic was Miss Sterling's soft handling order. I raised concerns repeatedly only to be vetoed.
Miss Sterling, what VP Sterling said, is it true?
I protected you for 10 years. 10 years, I built you up and shielded you. Yet now you pass the buck to me. Every word I spoke is true Sterling Group's current state. Stems from your hiring failures, firing core talent, flawed decisions, chaotic management.
These are all on you.
You fired the doers today, but someday, injustice will bring you down. Pay the price. Miss Sterling, I worked here 5 years in that time. I watched capable staff get pushed out. Top favorites get promoted. Watch the company rot away every day. Today, I am finally free to go.
Ethan Vance, come back. I was wrong. Sterling Group needs you, and so do I.
Monica Sterling, now you need me. You've realized your error. You've just realized how vital I am. Teams built on connections will inevitably crumble when profit success. I'll be more step phase. It's truly a break all. I'm doing great now. I got the cheering group. Can't give me what I want.
Ethan Vance arbitration succeeded. Sterling Group paid me $150,000 in severance plus 6 months of back pay.
You ruined this not charity. It's justice.
Ethan, without your guidance, I'm gathering evidence and finding a lawyer. We'd never dare sue Sterling Group.
Fear is normal, but it doesn't mean you have to enjoy it. Remember this, evidence is your sword, the law is your shield. So what's next? What are your plans, IG? Help me out. I know what you're capable of.
费奇恒
安总 recently at Sterling Group, many have resigned, including many key players. The risk control manager, the audit supervisor, and the legal specialist, they served at Sterling for 8, 10, and 6 years, highly skilled professionals with impeccable integrity. Reason for leaving, disagreement with Sterling's management philosophy.
Shorty one sent by Monica Sterling.
I am certain Jomi. I brought it out with one hand. Tops in risk control models. Liu Jing audited over 100 projects, 0 errors. Zhang Tao is a labor law expert and a dual expert in business and commercial law plus Ottoman Bank. The key players in the recent Sterling Group scandal, these people, all couldn't bear Sterling Group's toxic work culture, compounded by the recent backlash, which is why they resigned.
You want them?
Yes, they were top talent.
Find your cult.
That's what you said.
Director Vansnick, you for taking us in.
It's not charity, it's recognition. Your work at Sterling Group expertise and integrity are no better than anyone. JG doesn't need job hoppers. We need allies who believe in fairness and justice.
Welcome to G, starting today. Together, we'll build the industry's premier compliance team.
Ms. Sterling, 3 team members left today, 3 core members, coupled with the earlier departures, 财务、风控、法务. The team is practically empty.
They didn't buy into the management style. No. They defected to Ethan Vance. The people I personally groomed, I drove them away myself.
Sister, when you passed the buck to me, did you even think of me as your sister?
Challenge isn't retained by crushing limits won through fairness, respect, and a sense of purpose. Monica Sterling, you've lost more than just the project, you lost the people's trust.
Sister, let's put our issues on hold. The government zone renovation, a huge 50 million project. Sterling Group must win this.
This momentum is too strong. To secure our leading position, this project, we must win it.
Understood.
How's the proposal looking?
We plan to switch to Tier C suppliers. Their materials cost less. We'll lowball to win the bid. Max out our timeline and quality promises to the max. We can definitely beat Ethan Vance.
Switching to tier -4 suppliers, can we maintain quality? If something goes wrong,
Ethan Vance can just switch supplier to supplier B. Why can't we switch to supplier C? They're also seasoned industry veterans.
Rita Sterling is right. We can't lose this time. It's settled. We must win this bid.
The government park renovation isn't about low bids, it's about precision. Sterling Group remains our biggest rival. Even though they've had non-stop issues lately, their foundations run deep. They'll overbid to snatch the project, making Yang Tianfei promises. We'll go the opposite route. Precise cost modeling, efficient solutions, strict compliance, and transparent pricing. Let the judges see a professional lesson. Full core cost components, land leveling, infrastructure, SWOT systems, and green retrofits. Sterling Group uses market rates for wholesale bid. We're taking a differentiated approach. For the South City Block primary development wrapped up last year. Land leveling cut. Infrastructure swap Tier A for Tier B suppliers. Quality remains compliant. BCI 80 million. Smart systems will modularize as of integrated, cutting costs by 42%. Risk assessment shows no immediate financial risks.
Cost audit confirms accurate cost accounting with no discrepancies.
Equal atrophy. We introduced his proprietary energy-saving tech versus industry standards, 30% lower consumption. And East Sterling Group doesn't have.
Let's go with this plan. Jihi can't afford to lose.
It's not about affordability. As shown in the industry, strength isn't built on bluster or connections. It's on expertise, on fairness, on execution.
Government park retrofit project. Budget 50 million first. Sterling Group.
Sterling's bid 38 million. We at Sterling, 10 years of deep industry expertise, top-tier quality, record-fast turnaround, worry-free, from start to finish, industry-leading strength, truly trustworthy. We at Sterling Group have selected supplier C to be our raw material supplier, quality guaranteed, unbeatable value. 施工范围
38 million. What does Zenith Tech have to rival us?
Next, Zenith Tech. Here his bid, 32 million.
This bid can guarantee quality,
GHI based the 9面2万 cost model broken down to the penny and construction efficiency up by 30%, zero risk loophole, enhanced environmental plan, 95% waste recycle, fully low carbon materials, meets government green development standards.
Judges, don't be misled. Sterling Group believes the industry quality is rock solid. The bid is too low, quality was so fast.
VP Sterling, our accounts are transparent. Risks are managed, no quality issues whatsoever. Even Sterling Group took on small municipal contracts. You got corners and were officially cited as a matter of public record. Through industry leadership, invested in risks. Mr. Vance.
Richard Sterling, VP of Sterling Group, hereby formally accuses you of corporate espionage.
Before I answer, could you please review these documents first? Yeah.
First, here is my signed NDA release, form signed by Monica. Sterling second.
Here is Rita Sterling's personal signature on the self-issued budget approval form. It clearly states, agree to modify the South City project data.
Third, contains Sterling Group's past 3 years of financial irregularity records. I formally report that Sterling Group has systemic financial irregularities. Mr. Vance.
Your grasp of evidence is truly impressive.
Sister, I did it for Sterling Group's sake. That man was too cocky. I just wanted to teach him a lesson.
10 years. I shielded you for 10 years.
Sister, you struck me for that man.
You fool. Sterling Group faces an investigation now.
Effective immediately. You are no longer Sterling Group's vice president. Pack your things, get out. Security escort her out.
Zoning Risk Control Model 2.0 is ready. Aren't you heading home?
Heading out now.
I call you the workplace beacon online. What do you say to that?
I am no beacon, I am just someone who won't take it anymore.
Hello, Director Vance.
Let every doer be seen his true workplace fairness. I won this round, but the battle for fairness is far from over, distinguished directors.
GT Fair Finance System 2.0 is now fully live. Since launch approval, efficiency should up 40%. Fraudulent sales down from 17 monthly cases to 0. Anonymous reporting channel 12. Valid leads received. All verified and resolved. The system's core isn't the tech, it's the protocol. 智能方 auto blocks excessive sales, duplicate related party applications, anonymous channels protect whistleblowers. Leads go straight to audit contribution scores based on actual workload quality and risk metrics, gaming 3 metrics, transparent rankings, replaces one person rule director. Vance, the system is solid at transparent rankings. Won't they hurt team morale? It only hurts the slacker's motivation, protects the doer's motivation. Data shows part-time employees' voluntary overtime rates dropped 60% because they don't need overtime. To prove their worth, the data speaks for them.
I propose Ethan Vance, a GT Group VP overseeing finance and compliance, compensation systems, risk control models, talent promotion, unifying the whole group.
Agreed data doesn't lie. This isn't my victory. It's the system's victory. When rules be for people to do us, I wouldn't have to bow my head anymore. From entry-level finance to group VP, that journey took me 2 years. But the real change is just starting.
Miss Sterling Henson Group just officially notified us they're ending the partnership. They claim our financial reports lack credibility. This marks the second major client lost this month. How is that possible?
We've worked with Hangzhou for 5 years!
The procurement director said, Senate tax financial transparency was the industry gold standard. Sterling Group has fallen behind.
What's there to fear? Just 2 clients lost. It's not the end of the world.
What about that expense last month? The 80,000 in entertainment expenses? Did audit check?
Thursday, that was for client entertainment.
Where is the client list? The invoices? The approval chain?
Send out a notice. This month's frontline bonus is cut by 30% to cover the gap from lost clients, the shortfall.
We're working late every night on what rounds.
If you don't like it, get out!
He stood right here once, using the concierge methods, holding the line, deal by deal. Yet I personally drove away the one who held the line.
Mr. Vance, may I have a word?
Have a seat.
Mr. Vance here is my transfer request. I'd like to, starting from the bottom in finance, learning from scratch.
That day in the conference room, flipping through the slides, I was down there bad-mouthing you, calling you an inexperienced kid. After 3 months of observation, I finally get it. You weren't targeting me personally.
You're targeting the slacker I used to be.
I've been here 16 years. 12 of those years were spent on connections and coasting on seniority.
My nephew introduced those two suppliers. Those two suppliers quoted prices above market rate by 12%. I knew something was wrong, but I chose to ignore it. Mr. Vance, I am not here to beg for mercy. I am here to admit my fault for these 16 years.
I took a spot, drew a salary, but gave the company no value in return.
Give me a chance. I'll start learning, working from zero.
Miss Bond's rules are for punishment. They're for those willing to change your way out. Transfer approved. But 3 conditions apply. First, new role standards match graduate staff, no exceptions. Second, failed targets in 3 months, you are out third. Document those 2 suppliers in a written report. Submit to audit.
I agree. I agree to it all. Mr. Vance, thank you for not writing me off completely, Mr. Vance.
Miss Barnes, she's really changed.
时间能震荡her. The system made her see herself clearly. Fairness is a mirror. It exposes the corrupt and those willing to reform. True leadership isn't about firing everyone. It's giving those willing to reform a second chance. That is true fairness. 品的真正意义，不是报复 ，It's about transformation.
In the first month of the V2.0 launch, approval efficiency rose by 40%. Fraudulent claims dropped to 0. This is just the first step.
Miss Sterling, this is the Zenith Tech launch, please.
Ethan bets I was wrong.
I saw your record.
国际 CPA, CFA. 3年 for 3 years you hid your identity serving Sterling Group silently. I was blunt. Welcome back, Ethan Benz.
Susan, Mrs. Sterling, I left a copy for you. 你没看？等你 see.
What do you mean? Oh God, I haven't signed yet!
意思是 It means you fired me first. 是你 You personally pushed me out. Now you want me back. Too late.
You didn't sign. It doesn't matter. I've filed. 诉讼 for divorce.
苏月 Monica Sterling, I'm not who I was. Today, I've achieved my independence.
意思是 So you're firing me.
今天 that massive scandal Jihaz VP is Sterling Group's boss's ex. Look at his face, Ethan Vance holds the papers. A public humiliation.
PR team kill this trending topic, Miss Sterling.
Yeah, we can stop it.
Use over 50 million.
Who let you in?
Please don't be angry. Say what you will, I am still a Su. That man is clearly trying to humiliate you. You are still holding onto some marital bond, swallowing your pride to reconcile. Yet he cares nothing for our bond. He targets your company with lethal moves.
What's your play?
There is a trending saying online, just one sentence. He who strikes first is right. We hire a troll farm to buy back. Say he ignored our bond and crushed your company. Imply he cheated on you. 我们为其亏其赚到 rival fan.
Keep it subtle.
Ethan's attitude has changed.
We're not the ones clarifying anymore. Time is speaking for itself. Monica Sterling, do you think I'm doing this for revenge? No, I'm just someone who won't stay silent any longer. And those ordinary people who dare to step up are the true protagonists of this battle. Layoffs sever the lifeline. Didn't you yourselves cut your own lifeline, only to blame the rapid bleed out? This is your regret arc. Monica, in this fire, I'm not the one burning. Your old era is.
Petty cash diver pool.
This was your great idea? The whole internet is ripping us apart!
Boss, I never expected he kept the timeline.
He logs every single transaction! We still have all the original evidence! He's a finance professional trying to play evidence games with him!
Get out! Get out now! I never want to see you again!
Security! Throw him out! You are kicking me out again!
You ruined Sterling Group, and you ruined me as well. I was the one who handed you the knife. Now you've used it to expose every rotting secret of Sterling Group.
Ms. Sterling, this Q4 2022 VAT return reported revenue versus bank records shows a 30 million shortfall. Explain this.
That was the finance team's doing. I wasn't fully aware.
You are the legal representative. Every single report requires your signature. 不清楚.
Ms. Sterling, why aren't these in the official ledgers?
Rita, you are hiding this even from me.
These three lists detail Sterling Group's last 3 years of tax evasion, labor violations, and financial fraud. Each entry includes original voucher numbers and matching bank timestamps. Mr. Vance.
What you've provided is too precise for an insider. I spent 2 years in entry-level finance at Sterling. I kept records of every transaction I handled. Now for GTA. But now that it's here, this evidence must be used.
This petty cash loophole shows 46,000 in falsified travel expenses processed by Brenda Walsh, Monica Sterling's cousin.
The approver is Rita Sterling, another cousin of Monica's called Rose at Sterling Group, are all family members. Audit this list in 3 days, results in 3 days. I am ready to cooperate anytime.
Staff 4 Xinju unpaid overtime and denied their bonuses. Evidence is in the third file. Please verify these two. Monica.
You asked me about the errors, which ones I made. Now hear this. I didn't make a single one, but I know exactly who did better than you do.
Miss Sterling, I'd help if I could, but the head office froze. All Sterling Group credit, the tax bureau is on you. The whole world is watching. Touching you is toxic.
Secretary Wong, schedule a meeting with Director Lewis, Miss Sterling. Director Lewis said he's unwell. Take care.
Funds transferred. I'm leaving the country in 3 days.
Rita Sterling,
what are you doing? Handling personal matters. This is 2 million in project receivables. Why is the pay you, goddammit? A shell company.
Sister, Sterling Group is finished.
I can't just get down with you.
Well, I protected you for 10 years. You leave this report bullying our employees, touch bad seats, and hired a troll farm. Now you're stealing my money and fleeing. Who built Sterling Group? Be the one in I secure those connections for you without even working behind the scenes, collecting every debt. Those connections of yours, he already drained Sterling Group. Dresses of yours, he already drained Sterling Group dry.
He abandoned you long ago. He took the divorce papers and humiliated you in public, cooperated with the IRS to audit you. He wishes you were dead.
He was right. I pushed him away myself.
Ethan Sterling Group looks truly finished.
Seeing you lying there reminds me of when you stood before my desk the day you fired me. What were you thinking then?
I am not here to gloat. I'm here to ensure the employees you mistreated get compensated. The company you drained can recover their funds. I've notified them all. This 180 million, Monica isn't a debt to me. It's what you stole over the years, debts to all the hard workers. Or do today.
Miss Sterling's dual books, did you personally sign off? I only handle strategy. Rita handles finance, he's in Vance! You are vicious! You've ruined the Sterlings! 3 generations of legacy will haunt you forever! Mr. Vance, Miss Sterling is going to jail. Any comments? Mr. Vance here to kick her while she's down, or to say—
Sterling Group owes frontline wages and overtime, totaling 23.7 million. These are the original records. Let's keep things separate. They shouldn't pay for the Sterling's greed. Rest assured, Mr. Vance. I'll get it done. I'm here for justice, not favors. It's for grassroots employees. So speak up, let it be known.
Zenith Tech's legal department is launching an anti-bullying campaign legal aid hotline. You see, today, we will exclusively aid bullied employees to speak up.
You can guide me, but don't point fingers at these. 所有人都将被盘点，让每一个时代。
Sterling Group, due to long-standing issues of financial fraud, malicious false accusations, and other violations, has been by the Industry Association blacklisted. Authorities are investigating.
Hailed as principled and the visionary conscience of business.
That man, the one in the news, he's the big shot now.
What are you?
A scapegoat for the dupux.
Ethan Vance. What am I really? I was so wrong.
Miss Sterling, the tax bureau's final deadline is midnight tonight, 180 million. If we don't pay the fines and penalties, Sterling Group faces liquidation. These 3 assets will be auctioned off cheaply. He's dead. It's the only cash available within 24 hours.
60% even banned. She's out to destroy us.
0%. No room for negotiation. Plus, 1 billion for every 10 minutes of delay. That's the total price.
Three core assets. The board just approved them unanimously. But even Vance, you don't need to go in and face her personally.
This pen audited Sterling Group's core with me through 1,273 accounts flawlessly today. It must sign the final Sterling Group agreement.
Ethan Vance must have shown no mercy.
But I checked. The logistics park site you owe the contractors 34 million in construction fees, 2 hidden liabilities, and 1 title defect, leaving actual net assets at 86 million here. Offers 72 million cash transferred within 2 hours. Smart warehouse system patent valid for 3 more years. Annual maintenance of 15% market alternatives down 40% offer 48 million one-time buyout. No balance due. North City Commercial Complex 70% equity. Mortgage to the bank net. Value only 19 million. Offer 50 million are clear all loan balances. Release remaining equity.
These relaunch Sterling Bomb's roots. You are vultures thinking us plain. This is that.
Follow prison rules, Sterling Group's roots. Sterling Group's roots were already by Rita Sterling, Brenda Walsh, Kyle Grant, and those parasites I've calculated at 130 million on the books. Just covers your fines, compensation of employees, and supplier balances.
I am not snatching. I am giving you kneeling Sterling Group. What lost fig leaf? Do you think by now anyone would still pay up for Zhixie?
This pen, I used this in your Sterling Group finance office as a junior clerk with this junk pen. Every single ledger entry was tallied with this.
So inefficient. What were you doing all day?
Miss Sterling, when you crushed me back then, your hand was rock steady. Why today? 才起一块厚的牌。
Ethan Vance, I am sorry.
This pen recorded my trust in you and my hope for fairness. Today, it writes Sterling Group's final chapter.
It's done.
I'll keep this pen to remind myself. Don't sign anything blindly. Don't trust the wrong people.
The hotline is now open. I'm not asking you to be saints. That's why every valid case taken, JQ triples the legal fee. Last case is time for your KPI.
Mr. Vance, I am a recent grad. My boss called my depression dramatic. They forced me to resign voluntarily. I have recordings of this gaslighting on my computer.
Send attendance logs and WeChat thread screenshots, including medical reports and original recordings. Organize them into 4 folders. Send them to this encrypted email. Remember, sign nothing except no settlement money.
I was fired for refusing high-end drinks. HR called me ungrateful. They're blacklisting me industry-wide.
I worked overtime for 3 months straight. The system says I left early daily now. They claim I violated attendance rules.
Mr. Vance, it's only been a week.
These aren't just thousands of calls. It's thousands of crushed dignities go. Hire 20 more counselors with psych degrees. Have them start on the phones providing counseling.
Maybe it's time to help more vulnerable workers.
Mr. Vance's application surged tenfold. Headhunters say we were just named Employer of the Year, trending #1 nationwide.
Looks like it's time to go. Give me the recent work report.
It's fast.
Do you realize this past month the hotline burned through 8.3 million subsidized legal fees and triple KPI cost 20 site counselors? You are using Ji He's money to play philanthropist for society
Reputation doesn't pay the bills. The board wants profits. Not a single complex on move. To shut down the hotline immediately, then promote Ethan Vance to core management.
I object Ethan's system turned Jihei from a standard tech firm into an industry talent incubator. You are just discarding him now, he's useless.
This fight isn't over. Sterling Group is down, but the shadow is lurking in the workplace. Must finally be brought to light. No transfer needed. I resigning.
Ethan, I failed to protect you.
Mr. Hayes, you gave me a fair battlefield. But his board simply cannot tolerate someone who wants to transform the entire industry.
Take a 10% stake and launch your own Beacon Consulting, not a Jihi subsidiary. This is your own mind.
My parting words. Go China more places.
Miss Hayes, light. I will let it fade.
Ethan Vance. This plant branched off from Sterling Group, that broken branch. Survived in the ruins. Yes.
Even ruins can sustain life.
We won't just build compliance systems for SMEs and frameworks, but champion the vulnerable. No board here. No nepotism, just rules and fairness. Our goal is ensuring every oppressed worker has a guiding light.
Jihu is vast, yet can't light every corner. From today on, this light, I'm taking control.
Sign here. Try filing for arbitration. One word from me, and you are done in this industry. You don't even have your diploma yet. Think of your rural parents.
Who are you? Trespassing in our office! Where is security?
Say that again. This recording. Flash 4你能记住写 and tamper the attendance logs next to tonight's headlines you police. Give this director a close-up.
Viewers, this is a top tech firm HR's workplace bullying in action. Try arbitration and you are finished misunderstanding. Just a communication issue. Young people are too vulnerable.
This isn't to misunderstanding. It's systemic crime. You have 2 hours to publicly apologize, compensate Xiaolin with 12 months pay, reinstate his campus hiring eligibility in graduation season.
Enroll students like Xiaolin, ordinary students. How many are out there signing contracts right now being threatened getting free labor ripped off? Beacon Consulting can just wait for them to come. Almost a fresh graduate workplace protection plan. Enter campuses for free distribute guides for decent the spot contract traps of reading. Probation period traps workplace bullying. I'll contact University Career Center.
I'll make educational short videos. I've compiled a list of common layoffs from bid firms and a countermeasure guide.
3 years ago, I was also laid off as an entry-level accountant. Someone stood there and told me, if you leave, plenty others will take your place. Today, here are 3 judges. If the contract mentions voluntary resignation, those 4 words don't sign unless the compensation is settled. Probation isn't a lawless zone. Refusing to confirm your employment is illegal. Third, if someone threatens you claiming your blacklist, you hit record on your phone. Public pressure will teach them a lesson. The law is your strongest asset.
Mr. Vance, my supervisor, said that to me yesterday too. If you leave, others will take your place. I don't know what to do.
Let him talk. Just make yourself irreplaceable. Excel in every task. Master every skill and remember, if he blocks your work, make yourself indispensable. If he demands you leave, take your severance and dignity and walk out proud. The law wants you to try.
Beacon Consulting, shine for doers.
If the contract says acceptance criteria are subject to the client's final say, don't sign. It leaves you vulnerable. Remember, fair acceptance terms must be approved by both parties from a neutral third party.
Followers 950,000 strong, 1 million reached. We broke the million barrier.
1 million of you. Among these million, how many authors are here? Fans and Joji Ghosts. Next episode, we'll teach you how to gather evidence so your bullies have nowhere to hide.
One light shines, then a second, then a third until every dark corner is exposed.
Voluntary resignation. No severance pay. We can go to arbitration. Sign this. And 3 months are wasted.
Charlie, did you sign it? No. I was too scared, but Miss Walsh said, if I don't sign today, she'll bludgeon my record.
Leaving me jobless right after graduation. Let's go to the ending.
Mr. Vance, the HR team is ruthless.
凶，而性挑拨的那凶。
Just sign it there to seek arbitration. One word from me, and you're done in e-commerce. You don't even have your diploma yet. Think of your role, parents.
Who are you? Trespassing in our office security.
Repeat what you just said, Lizzie calling. Plus your threatening charge unfit attendance logs mixed to match headline reporters. Use the letter close up.
Viewers, this is a top firm's HR committing workplace bullying. Seek arbitration, and you are finished misunderstanding.
Just a communication glitch. 骗子 too fragile.
No misunderstanding. This is a systematic crime. You have 2 hours to publicly apologize, compensate Xiaolin with 12 months pay, reinstate his campus hiring eligibility.
It's graduation season. For rural students like Xiaolin and ordinary students Beacon Consulting can't just wait for applications. Launch our fresh graduate protection program. We enter campuses for free, distribute handbooks for free, teach them to spot contract traps and probation scams. I'm contacting career centers trading educational short videos. I've compiled a list of common layoff scripts from top firms.
我做短视频科普，我建立了一。I was also laid off as an entry-level accountant.
Someone once told me to my face, if you leave, plenty others will take your place. Today, here are 3 tips. D, if the contract mentions voluntary resignation, those 4 words don't sign unless the pay is guaranteed. Probation isn't a legal free-for-all. Denying permanent status is illegal. Third, if you are threatened and told you'll never work in this field again, hit record on your phone. Public pressure will put him in his place. The law is your strongest shield.
Mr. Vance, my boss told me the exact same thing yesterday. If you quit, I have plenty of replacements. I don't know what to do.
Let him talk. You just make yourself irreplaceable. But excel in every task you take on, master every skill you possess. But remember this, if he tries to push you out, work until he can't let you go. But if he forces you out, then walk out with your severance and your dignity. Head held high. That's the power the labor law gives you.
I can't keep track of all the junior staff names. Limited ability means replacement. Sterling Group keeps no dead weight. Refuse to work, and we will find someone else.
Monica, recall what you said when you claimed anyone could do my job. Did you ever consider I'd be standing here today to declare to all, true workers are irreplaceable?
What's wrong with taking my time?
I worked at Horizon Tech for 8 years. 3 months ago, I got pregnant. They claimed I was insubordinate and fired me for skipping work. Preposterous.
Labor laws protect pregnant employees strictly for big pay cuts or reassignments. This notice doesn't even have a valid seal. It was stamped later.
They fixed the wrong face. 这离肯定 quoting is on it.
He shown you as attendance loss for the past 2 years. On 8-year perfect attendance rate, 97% first trimester pregnancy, only 2 days of leave taken. 2 calls for statutory prenatal visits. Allegations of frequent leave are slander. Second transfer notice and seal usage log. Notice dated the 15th of March, yet your company's seal log shows that seal was on the 20th of March. Only release from HQ notice was forged retroactively and backdated 3rd. And most damning warehouse position, recent 6-month health reports. Formaldehyde 3.2 tons over limit noise exceeds national standards, moving a pregnant worker to a toxic hazard zone. Did your company call this humanitarian concern?
This
is a standard reassignment arbitrator. The special provisions on labor protection for female employees, Article 5, and the Labor Contract Law, Article 42. Your employers shall not cut wages during pregnancy or terminate contracts or tax actions were not a reassignment. They were constructive dismissal. No concern, but systemic discrimination.
Don't be afraid. Don't the evidence speak to you.
Mr. Vance, 8 years. I thought my only option was moving boxes in the warehouse.
You are not fighting just for yourself. You are fighting for every working mother too afraid to speak up.
Mr. Vance's phone is ringing off the hook, flooded with pleas from working moms.
Three ironclad rules. First, for discrimination during pregnancy, maternity, or nursing beacon consulting takes the case free, beacon consulting takes the case free. Legal fees are covered by our special fund. Second, we've launched a 24-hour mother and baby friendly hotline. Operators must hold dual qualifications in labor law and psychological counseling. Third, every mother who seeks our help will soon have access to nursing rooms. We guarantee they can stay.
Baby mom doesn't have to be scared anymore.
No more fear.
Let every working mothers are finally seen. The fight has just begun.
Mr. Vance's phone is blowing. All about pay cuts during pregnancy/maternity benefits leaves from those marginalized.
Saving individuals helps no one. Beacon Consulting will launch a Women's Workplace Equity Special Fund.
When half the population is undervalued at work, the whole society loses out.
We don't want special privileges. We just want fairness. Let hard workers be seen. So mothers needn't choose between changing tables and office desks.
Monica Sterling. You once said entry-level staff names were hard to recall. Today, I've memorized every name here.
All 20 pioneers all have 10 years plus of finance experience, laid off by tech giants, citing structural optimization as an excuse. 5 hold CPA certifications. 3 have audited public firms. They're strapped. Just resources in the wrong place.
Small and medium-sized enterprises are not youth, they lack compliance. These veterans have seen it all. They know where the traps are.
Also, you lead this get them into startups as consultants. Take the classic case. 老郑41岁 former internet giants finance manager 10 years in last month. Hitting the age -35 wall, he was cut, now on the brink of foreclosure. My daughter takes the college entrance exam next year.
Let's start with him.
This is Mr. Chung. This is Arthur from Beacon Consulting. We have a silver-eared doers reemployment program seeking an expert in internal control stacks and financing a financial advisor.
Your 10 years at top tech firms are great, but I am 41. I've sent 100 resumes without a single interview. Age isn't the barrier.
Experience is your key. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., 3 startups will be waiting at Beacon. Get ready.
Mr. Jiangnao's Series A round is imminent, but our books are a tangled mess. Investors take one look and flee. Big tech firms owe us payments. Cash flow is about to snap. No idea how long we'll last first.
Your R&D spending, you missed out on full additional deductions, wasting 60,000 in extra taxes. Second, receivables. Terms are too long. I'll teach you a tech giant risk and collection model.
Third, Mr. Zhang. Your experience is worth more than hiring 3 fresh grads combined.
He's not past his prime. Some just can't spot real talent.
3 months ago, these 20 consultants were dumped by tech giants like expired goods, cleared from the cart today. The startups they serve, 37 startups compliance costs dropped 40% on average. Funding approval rates up 25%. Old Zheng is 41.
Now, he advises 3 startups as a financial advisor.
His monthly income now triples his salary at the tech giant. He achieves this not with overtime, but with a decade of honing his instinct for risk control. Careers shouldn't have expiration dates, only appreciation periods. Experience doesn't depreciate it. Compound Beacon Consulting's mission is to turn every gray hair into a beacon for those who follow.
To ensure doers get seen and strivers get rewarded. This is the true state of a healthy career. Today I tell you, true ability 从不会 never fades with age. True talent only grows more valuable with time.
Everyone, today's appointments are booked solid until next Wednesday. Please scan the code and fill out the e-form. We'll contact you in order.
I came because of that working mother's case. Beacon really dared to take on the tech giants.
Their fees are just 30% of the big firms, yet they deliver real results.
Everyone Beacon takes no rush. Orders, no fake projects either. We don't sell flashiness. We sell fairness. Stay if you can wait. If not, we won't waste your time.
Mr. Vance, we'll wait!
Ethan, in the last 2 weeks, we've had over 400 clients, and only 5 of us.
说中 staff, hit them where it hurts. Make heavy deal on a beacon for others.
Some shabby office tower, a fly-by-night operation, hype labor disputes, slash prices, and in 3 months stole 30 of our deals. If this continues, will the consulting industry even follow the rules anymore?
Doesn't Ethan Vance love the spotlight? This time let him face the national media, get a taste of being industry blacklisted.
Next, the Industry Self-Regulation and High-Quality Development Roundtable. Please welcome Apex Consulting CEO Mr. Zhou Cheng and Vanguard think tank partner Mr. Lewis.
And founder of Beacon Consulting, Mr. Ethan Vance. Mr. Vance is young and talented, building his consulting on emotional value. Today, he's here to teach us old folks how to hit trending.
This is malicious slander. What his quote is based on international standards. Our team hosts PhDs from top overseas universities and former Fortune 500 executives. A single strategy proposal starts at 800,000. That is the value of knowledge. Exactly. Low price means low quality. Some agencies hide behind the guise of charity, only to undermine market rates. Ultimately, the victims are the clients themselves.
Ms. Bones is right. Now they should come at a cost. But shoddy work shouldn't. Here is sources data from last year. For a full group's digital transformation proposal quoted at 880,000 upon review, I found most industry data there closely matches public data with no citations listed. This is Vanguard. Think Tank's compliance framework proposal 7-step approval process matches Zenith Tech's obsolete version from 2 years ago, almost exactly, Mr. Lewis. Your proposal regarding timeliness leaves room for improvement, doesn't it? Beacon Consulting's low fees aren't because knowledge is cheap. It's because we are enslaved patchworkers. We don't sell titles. We help small businesses balance every account and dodge every pitfall. That is the core of every proposal we deliver our standard practice. Every recommendation leads its basis clearly. Some say I break industry norms. I won't argue today. I'll just ask this. Slapping new labels on online content and hiking the price. Is that self-discipline or just plain greed?
Beacon Consulting isn't disciplined. No, self-discipline is your bottom line, not a shackle for rivals. We follow one rule. Every dollar a client spends must yield results.
My husband was just under 2 years old. He worked at Nimbus-Tech as a back-end developer. He collapsed on the road at 2 a.m. He died before reaching the hospital. The company gave me this claiming he was a voluntary striver, disqualifying it as a work injury.
They use voluntary to sugarcoat the 996 crime.
Beacon Consulting is on it. Records show Cho Chang clocked out early at 6:30 p.m. But access logs show he left at 11:40 p.m. A 2-hour gap remains. How would they spin this? In the last 6 months, 41 days of logs were batch altered.
I found some words Yun Chang made South signed 2 contracts. One for standard hours filed with the tax bureau, one flexible pact. They're internal dual contracts. Ethan, Yun Chang's lawyer filed for preservation seeking a court order, for preservation seeking a court order for preservation to block us. Accessing trade secrets. The PR team painted Zhongqiang as physical young fit with a family history of illness.
They can fake the attendance logs, but not the trees.
Tomorrow, we hold a press conference.
The presser is just the opener. The real battle is in court. Mr. Vance, are you sure you want to risk it all for a stranger? Take on Nimbus Tech like this.
The hired hands won't work on Beacon Consulting.
Mr. Vance, your company is suspected of illegally obtaining Nimbus Tech's internal data. We have already called the police. For today's press conference, I advise you to watch your step, or you will face a massive defamation suit.
Everyone, this document in my hand is from Nimbus Tech 80 months of raw frequent database, 门禁记录, plus bulk load modifications and operator IP addresses.
If this file disappears, someone is clearly guilty. If anything happens to Beacon today, every media outlet make this public immediately.
Yun Chang Utah employees to desks with the voluntary striver pad falsify attendance to dodge injury claims. Cho Chang wasn't the first to die, but he will be the last, the absolute last.
Central now doubled the compensation, launch a health fund. Scrap the voluntary pact.
PR must issue a statement admitting our grave failures.
Ethan Vance is my man. He can finally rest in peace.
This is not charity. Yun Chang pledges to reform its legal policies, abolishing the voluntary striver tax and establishing a transparent disclosure system. He traded his life to pave the way for those who come after. In this workplace, someone has to stand up for the voiceless and flip the table. Ming Tu, that was the hand that flipped the table.
Beacon Consulting said 12 copies, collect.
Along with the previous 8 companies in the Share Distribution Alliance are all circulating an article accusing us of instigating employee unrest and sabotaging the business environment. 6 partner firms have already called to terminate their contracts.
They finally panicked.
Mr. Vance, I just got word. Sami Dechao has colluded with over 30 companies, formed an alliance against Beacon Consulting. Despicable.
We're fighting for SMEs' rights only to be cast as villains.
Also, face reality. I suggest we scale back temporarily and lay low for now.
What about the workers in arbitration, the mothers with slashed wages, the veterans who are like, oh, if we back out, who stands up with them?
But if Beacon collapses, we help no one.
Digging our roots deeper makes us stronger, doesn't it?
Summit HR has 30 allies, top lawyers, media influence, they think. Choking Beaton's lifeline. Silence us all.
But they forgot one thing.
Beacon never relied on corporate handouts. We stand on every oppressed door.
Every son of nobody shrink back.
Take one step back tomorrow. Brings another Honda, another Ding Xin. Today they blacklist Beacon Consulting. Tomorrow they'll ban anyone seeking justice, ordinary person.
Since they claim we ruined the business climate, then we'll define what a real business climate means.
Beacon Consulting launches corporate compliance certification. Any company passing our certification meets labor and pay equity standards and anti-discrimination rules, earns the Beacon Gold Seal publicly listed online, endorsed for life, turn defense into offense exactly. We will make compliance our hallmark of excellence. Let ethical companies shine. Let corrupt firms be pinned to the pillory of shame.
Starting today, Beacon Consulting won't defend the accused. We will set the rules. We'll let the market speak. Consumers will seek the gold label. Investors will flag the black marks. Talent will vote with their feet.
Mr. Vance, I am with you, Monica Sterling. You used your power to blacklist me back then. You thought I'd kneel. No just with you, 贵。今天我要用规则让所有人站起来。Retreat. In Beacon Consulting's dictionary, there is no retreat, only advance by daybreak.
The nation's first fair workplace certification system officially launched today.
1 star is the lowest, 5 star is the highest.
We skip administrative orders.
Trusting the market's vote. The first 3-star certified firms totaled only 7, but in the past 72 hours, their hiring backends saw resume submissions skyrocket by 60%. Zenith Tech alone got 300 resumes from top schools, hitting an all-time high.
Ethan, trending is exploding. Job seekers check FT star rating. First search to #1 boss. Today's resumes hit 1,200. Triple last week's. And 40% are seniors with 5+ years experience. They all say they came for our 3-star gold label. I quit my last job because I saw you earn FT certification. Friends earn pay in SEA promotions. I wouldn't be anyone's disposable anymore.
1 star just for this damn star! 3 investors pulled out today! 5 partners froze deals! Market cap dropped 2 billion!
Chairman, Beacon Consulting is behind this. They're deliberately targeting us.
Chairman, we just got a rectification offer from them.
They said if we agree to comply, we'll be re-rated in 3 months.
Immediately, right now! Call Ethan Vance! No matter the cost. Push that rating up.
Huh? Can you believe all our clients went to Beacon Consulting for FT diagnostics? Even our HR director jumped ship to a 3-star certified firm.
Response! Bad news! Over 20 companies are lined up downstairs, all seeking Beacon Consulting for certification diagnostics. They say, this building has good vibes and it's close to Beacon.
We tried to blacklist him, but instead, we handed him the victory. We're aiming for 3 stars. Check our pay structure. What are we missing? 1 star is humiliating. Investors demand reforms. We didn't make the list, but we're building from the ground up.
They once issued a joint statement, labeling me the industry's cancer. Today they come waving cash, begging me to save them.
Ethan Vance. That move hit harder than 10 courtroom victories.
I need no defense. The truth speaks for itself. When fairness lets firms hire better talent, raise more capital, and sustain profits longer, fairness to staff is simply good business.
Monica Sterling, you once claimed I am the boss, so if I say you are wrong, you are. Today, the market spoke for me. No administrative decree, no legal mandate, just businesses realizing fairness to staff is fairness to the bottom line.
4 stars are earned by exams, not gifts. Have them pay the diagnostic fees first. Queue up by the rules. Make fairness a profitable venture. This chess game is finally alive.
Is that Ethan Vance?
Junior staff, I don't recall their names. Replace anyone with limited ability. Sterling Group tolerates no bitterness.
Ethan Vance, I am sorry. I was wrong. I am too ashamed to face you.
Mr. Vance, the title to the old Sterling Group building transfer paperwork was finalized today. This building is now entirely Beacon and Colting's.
Monica, Sterling, this isn't revenge. It's the light you extinguished yourself. Not lighting the way for many goodbye.
Mm-hmm.